Good morning, fourth graders. Welcome to week 4 of our art lessons. We're going to be working with geometric shapes this time. And this is a basic geometric shapes that we usually talk about in art class, also in your math class. And let's start with, of course, the review is the circle, triangle, rectangle, square, trapezoid, rhombus, and hexagon, which is 6-sided, octagon, which is 8-sided, and I want to put here one that I kind of forgot was the pentagon. That's a 5-sided pentagon. Penta always means 5. Then we're going to take some of those shapes and create collage monsters out of them. So basically, they're going to look like this. It looks really easy, fourth graders, but it is not. They're goofy monsters that we're going to create by cutting and gluing, because I know we don't get to do enough of that. But you can see the geometric shapes in here. You can see a trapezoid, triangle, rectangle, circle or oval. We've got almost an octagon here. We've got eyeballs, the square teeth, triangle teeth, all kinds of neat geometric shapes that we can make with these guys. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is get a black piece of paper, and we're going to turn it sideways so that we can put 3 of the shapes that you choose right next to each other, okay? So let's say I want to use a red sheet of paper so I can make a red monster. The first thing you're going to do is fold it up like this so that it is the hot dog fold. Make sure the corners are touching, and we're practicing our folding again, fourth graders. Some of you are still practicing how to fold. Then I am going to choose, this time, I'm going to choose for my first monster an oval or a circle. So I am going to go from the top, touch the bottom, and use the height and the end of here to create my shape. So there's my circle, and I am going to cut out this circle first, or this oval. Oval and circles are from the circle family. There we go, and there's my first monster shape. But of course, I'm going to then glue it on here with my glue stick. You guys got glue sticks at home. And I'm going to rub my glue stick on here and flip it over to one side. All right, there's my first monster here. The second one, I think I'm going to use purple. Why not? So the same thing. I'm going to fold up like so. And this time I'm going to do a rectangle monster. Oh, that's already part of a rectangle. All I have to do is this, from the top to the bottom. So I'm going like that. There's my rectangle right there. And I'll take my scissors and cut out a rectangle shape. It looks easy, but when I did it, it was a little difficult with the cutting and the gluing. So that's why we're doing a fun, easy project so that you guys can practice your cutting and gluing. Rub all the glue on one side and flip it over, and that's my next monster. All right, then I have another space here, and let's see, how about orange? You have to decide which one you do. How about, I've got light blue. Light blue will be fine. So I'm going to do light blue. Hey, I got green too. How about green? Oh, how about that? These are all the secondary colors. We'll get into color really soon. And, oops, that's not the way to do it. It is long ways. And I fold it. And what shape didn't I do yet? Circle, rectangle. There's a triangle. So I'm going to do a triangle. Nice and big triangle. And then I'm going to cut it out, my triangle guy. And go this way. And go that way. Keep these papers for another project. And there is my third guy. There's my triangle guy. So I put glue behind him. And then I put it right next to him. All right. So now we can start doing the mouths in here. And that is black. So I've got these black inside the mouth. There's a rectangle, there's a half circle, and then there is this kind of a mouth too. That's fine. All right. Geometric monsters. Then I'm going to get my black piece of paper and I'm going to do something easy. I'm going to do a rectangle first, and I'm doing it on the side here because it's already part of a rectangle. Everybody see that? It's already part of a rectangle, so I'm just cutting out that edge so I don't waste the rest of my paper. So here comes my mouth for the red guy. Do, 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 do. There's the mouth for him, and then, or her, and then I'm going to do a half circle. A half circle will give me the smiling mouth, right? Oh, there we go. There's a half circle. I flip it over. This is so much fun. And then I'm going to do, oh, I don't know. I can do like a rectangle mouth, like a lopsided mouth like this. Not a rectangle, but a triangle mouth. Yeah, that kind of gives it look like it's smirking. Ha ha. Now, if your glue gets on your paper, don't worry about it. It disappears. Too funny. Now, I'm going to do eyeballs with it. Of course, you can cut it out, but you want them big enough. So cut out a square first, and then cut the corners off of the square. And what do I have? An octagon. You could put octagon eyes if you want, but then you can snake around, snake around, and get a really good eyeball. Hey, that might be hair. I'll save that little piece. So here we go with one of the eyeballs. Boop. And then we're going to do another white piece of paper right over here, and I'm going to cut another square out of it to match the other eyeball. Cut the corners. You know what those things can be? I'll bet you I can use those as teeth. Yep. And there's my octagon. And now I'm going to snake around it. Snake, and get my other eyeball in there. Now, am I drawing the eyes in there? No, I'm going to cut it out with black pieces of paper. Okay, so there's my eyeball. And look at the teeth. Oh my! I can put teeth on my guy. There's one. And here's another teeth I can put. There is two. I can put teeth on the bottom. I can put teeth on top. And what about those eyeballs? Well, I can use small squares and cut round circles out of them. This is why your cutting is going to be really super challenging. Oh, there's a guy. Haha. And he's going to be looking at his buddy over here. So I'm going to put the other eyeball there. You can make them cross-eyed. Too funny. Here we go. Hey, buddy, I'm over here. Of course. There you go. Now, you can make maybe some eyebrows over here. Goofy eyeballs. Eyebrows. And glue those on. You can make feet. Let's say I do my green. Remember all that paper green I had? I can make like an L shape. Put feet on here. Then I can put another L shape for my other leg. These can be a little bit trapezoidy too, right? There he is. You can put shoes on there if you want. Put hair. I'm going to put a trapezoid feet over here. You can use different colors, why not? And the trapezoid kind of looks like this. It's almost like a triangle, but then you cut off the top of the triangle. And that could be goofy feet over here. Okay, don't forget that also the white can be just little squares for square teeth. Remember, some of them had square teeth? So you can put a whole bunch of like goofy teeth on here, like this, and glue them down. Too funny. And then put one down here. You can put a tongue. So whatever your imagination takes, it looks easy, but it's not. You can put hair coming out of these guys. All right, so have fun with this. Remember, there are 3 geometric shapes you're using, and the rest are geometric shapes: triangles, squares, and whatever you cut out, eyeballs, and whatever you can make with these goofy monsters. We'll take 2 weeks to do this, and so next week we'll finish up our project with more goofiness. I can see over here the eyeballs are leaving the head. And look at this one-eyed monster, like a cyclops. This guy's going to sleep, and then he's got some sharp teeth that's on the side. Looks like his mouth is open sideways. So that's goofy. And this guy has eyelashes on here. So you can make girl monsters, of course, or big teeth that overlap the mouth. It goes over the mouth. Look at like those. Those are overlapping too. Have fun with it. And remember our shapes. I will see you next week. Pause the video and go as slow as you can because it looks easy, but it's not. Have fun. Bye.